Hey everyone, quick announcement from Ardwick of the Net. This is not counted as an official episode, but it is important to know what's going to happen next. So listen carefully, folks, because as of this episode, we are going to introduce the challenge version of Paper Mario. It was sent to me in an email from this user, whose name I cannot pronounce, so I am sorry, but I will put your title, your name, up on screen. And with that said, it's time to introduce the rules. He was the one who came up with it. He presented to me in an email titled,
Welcome to Die!
The rules are as thus. Always equip all attack FX badges, P up and D down, and never equip Defend Plus, Dodge Master, FP Plus, Group Focus, Happy Flower, Happy Heart, Heart Finder, HP Plus, Ice Power, P down, D up, Peekaboo, Power Bounce, Power Plus, Spike Shield, and Zap Tap. You may only equip one Deep Focus badge. All the other badges are to be used at your discretion, but if a viewer requests that you use a certain badge, you must honor that request, with the exception of Slow-Go. To prevent this from getting out of hand, we can limit this to two badges per request. Two badge requests per recording session, chapter, however it works best for you. I'd say chapter works best. So for each chapter, starting as of chapter 2, you will all be able to request that I wear at two badges. Bear in mind this is going to vary depending on how many badges I have and what can actually fit on my badge, how many badge points I have. All partners must be upgraded to Super Rank before upgrading any of them to Ultra Rank. The order of the partners' upgrades will decide in advance by the consensus of the viewers, so you guys will tell me who to upgrade first as far as partners are concerned. Partner status buffs, turbocharge, water block, etc. are always allowed. You may not use Watt, future partner, to attack chapter bosses or Bowser, but optional bosses are okay. All Star Spirit powers and items are allowed except stipulated otherwise, with the exception of Stone Caps, Volt Shrooms, and Repel Gels. You may not use these under any circumstances. You may not alter your statuses via Chet Rippo. 1 HP and 1 FP upgrade are allowed, after which you must max out your BP. We negotiated this, so I'll have two allowed for the FP and 1 allowed for the HP, so that they're 15 even. No tasty items are allowed unless required for plot advancement or side quests. I am under the impression that I can make them, but I cannot eat them, so I can at least show how to get them. I assume that's okay. You may not carry life shrooms unless required for plot advancement or side quests. You may not use Stone Caps, Volt Shrooms, or Repel Gels. All optional bosses, the Master, Bazaar, Kent C. Koopa, Anti-Guy Squad must be fought. I will allow you to alter your badge setup as you see fit for these fights, with the exception of Zap Tap or any other badges that enable status stacks. All partner attacks, Star Spirits, and items, again with the exception of Stone Caps, Volt Shrooms, and Repel Gels, are allowed with the exception of those that cause negative status effects against the enemies. I don't care if the D-down attacks as status effects, so feel free to use them at your leisure. You must kill Wacka and sell or discard all the Wacka bumps you receive. I feel bad about this one, but I feed on tears. Love, Kaz. Q-A-Z, that's the other name he goes by, so I think that's easier to call him, so I'll just call him Kaz. So those are the rules of the challenge, play, starting in effect as of the next episode, everyone. So, hope to see you there, where we basically will enter a world of Die. Until then, everyone, this is Ardwick of the Net. Stay tuned, and good night.